This is Len Lazarick with MarylandReporter.com, and we have an exclusive interview with Herman Cain, who seems to be the flavor of the month for the Republican nomination for President of the United States. You seem to be the flavor of the month in the Republican nomination competition. Why is that? Guy who never had public office before.
Well, the difference with this flavor of the month is that it's going to last for one simple reason. The enthusiasm of the voters and the regular folk. Mm-hmm. The mainstream media attempts to ordain the candidate. They do it all the time, based upon that traditional paradigm of immediate name ID, lots of money, and having held public office. Of all of the potential Republican primary contenders, I'm the only one that has not held public office. You saw the reaction tonight in this meeting when I mentioned I've never held public office.
It was a big applause line for you.
It was a big applause line, and I have been...
Is it always an applause line for you?
Yes, I've been getting that applause line all over the country, because people are saying, the people, not the people inside government, not the people that are currently holding office, the people are saying they don't care that I haven't held public office. What they care about are my common sense solutions and my approach to problem solving and my honesty and my directness about what we're facing in this country that we have got to fix.
The deficit has become a really big issue.
Yes.
You've talked about the deficit and entitlements. What exactly would you do about the deficit and entitlements and government spending?
We have to restructure these programs. We can't keep reshuffling these programs. Example, Social Security. I support an optional personal retirement account approach. Now, I know that some people are going to demagogue it.
That's called privatizing.
No,
right?
it's not. No, it's not. That's the problem. It's not privatizing. The reason it's personalized is because it's an account with your name on it. That's not privatized. That's personalized. It got demagogued the last time around because it scared people thinking that it was going to become privatized. It worked for the small country of Chile. They had a bigger problem than we have today. And I happen to believe that if we inform the American people and explain to them the advantages of it, we can, in fact, restructure Social Security as well as all of those other programs that we have.
You also talk against tax subsidies, and that means for everybody, right?
Yes, because ultimately I want to replace the tax code with the fair tax. When you replace the tax code that has all of these subsidies embedded in there, where the code is used to pick winners and losers, different industries and segments of the economy, that's not how it is supposed to work. If you replace it all, you get rid of all of the subsidies and you put in a fair tax that replaces all of the income from the federal income tax and the payroll tax.
Meaning you replace all the corporate subsidies, all the oil company subsidies, the whole schmear.
Yes.
Agricultural.
Yes.
Ethanol.
Because you don't have the tax code. Exactly. They all go away. But when they learn the benefits of the fair tax, they'll be happy to give up those subsidies. Mm-hmm. The current tax code, with all of the special treatment and all, it distorts the system, and therefore it's not fair. That's why I want to replace it with a fair tax.
To conclude, give me a scenario how Herman Cain winds up January 20th, what is it, 2012?
Yes.
No, I think it's 2013, actually. But
that's when I would get sworn in.
Yeah. How does that happen?
It happens because there are two things happening in this country that were not happening 10 years ago. 10 years ago, a Herman Cain wouldn't have had a chance to get elected president. But today he does, for the following reason. Number one, the power of the internet. People are getting more accurate information about what's going on than they ever have before. Secondly, this Citizens Tea Party movement is real and it's growing. And thirdly, a lot of people are waking up and they don't like the direction of this country. One of the things that I enjoy most traveling around is when people come up to me and say, and they did this just earlier this week when I was in New Hampshire, A young man comes up and says, I have never been to any kind of meeting like this in my life. I said, well, why did you come today? He said, I'm frustrated with the direction of the country. I'm scared. I saw you on TV and I wanted to hear you up close and personal. The American people are going to make a statement in November 2012. That can put Herman Cain in the White House.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Len. Happy to do it.